HarperCollins presents South Asian Beauty, written and read by Sonia Haria. The audiobook includes an accompanying PDF. If you have any issues accessing this, please contact your audiobook retailer or email inquiries@harpercollins.co.uk. Part 1. Identity. Chapter 1. Introduction. If you're reading this book, firstly, thank you. I'm so grateful to you for giving your time, energy, and, let's face it, hard-earned cash to a topic that is so important to me and millions of others. Literally millions of others. South Asians make up the largest multi-ethnic community in England and Wales, with 5.5 million of us with roots in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. South Asians are also one of the fastest growing communities in America, with a population of 5.4 million in the States. Knowing this, you'd think there'd be lots of books already out there on the topic of South Asian beauty, wouldn't you? But this topic hasn't always been given the recognition it needed, and it is also not always a given that people would want to read about the region in all its wonderfully kaleidoscopic glory. Introduction. First, let's address the term South Asia, which has become the encompassing definition of 8 countries in the region: India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, and the Maldives. To write a book simply based on South Asian beauty is like determining the length of a piece of string. It's impossible. And that's because there are so many different cultures, religions, beliefs, and ideologies that make up South Asia. Not to mention differing beauty practices, ideals, and ways of life for natives of any of the 8 countries and their diaspora. I'm Punjabi Indian, and as a Northern Indian, I am acutely aware that I don't represent the whole region of South Asia. Even within India itself, with a population of over 1.4 billion, the way we all perceive beauty differs wildly, and there are issues of concern in the beauty industry that may apply to one region more than it does to another. It is so nuanced, just like the cuisine you'd get from one part of India to another. Painting a picture of all South Asians with the same sweeping brush is as unhelpful to how we look at the region as the stereotypes of all brown people that are represented in much of Western TV and film. There's a whole chapter in this book on representation, which is such a huge issue for the diaspora. But it's strikingly obvious that of the very little representation in film, television, and fashion that is afforded to South Asians, it's often Northern Indians who tick the Indian box. Even when it comes to Indian cuisine in the West, it's often Punjabi cuisine you'll find in restaurants, and it's only in recent years that South Indian cuisine has become much more prevalent. This is because historically there has certainly been more representation of Northern Indians over Southern Indians, many of whom wouldn't consider themselves Desi, who may watch Hollywood films, not Bollywood, and may have had completely different experiences of growing up than me. In fact, they most definitely did. Desi. Derived from the Sanskrit word deshi, meaning land and country, Desi is a word that specifically refers to the culture and people from India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh and their diaspora. Everyone has experiences that are unique to them. So rather than making lazy, sweeping judgments of what being South Asian means, because I clearly can't speak for everyone, I've approached this book being as inclusive as possible, but drawing on my own experience of being a British Punjabi girl growing up in London, which was an experience in itself. Although London has long been a melting pot of cultures with a relatively large South Asian population compared to other parts of the UK,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?